Hey, what's up? Zach here, and these are my favorite shoes for multiple sports and court surfaces. Now I have 7 shoes on these list in no particular order because each one of these shoes brings something different to the hardwood, rubberized courts, and outdoor hardwood. So once you kind of go through all these shoes, you can probably find a few of them that you would want for your particular needs. Number 1 on this list is the KD14. Now the KD14s make the list because number 1, they have great lateral control and stability, which is a real asset on a basketball, pickleball, or tennis court. But I think even more important than the control and stability, they make the list because they perform consistent in just about every surface. So you can really expect a similar performance no matter what's under your foot. Now the bad part about the KD14 is the durability. The outsole is softer and that Kswiss foam will bottom out a little bit faster than some others, but if you're more of an indoor player and wear orthotics, these really won't be that big of an issue. Next up is the Adidas Ubersonic 4. Now the Ubersonic 4 is not my favorite tennis specific shoe out there, but for pickleball, these are an absolute beast when it comes to performance. And for multiple surfaces, the treads grip really well and make for a light and nimble hoop shoe with comparable stability to much bulkier models. Just watch the durability for tennis if you slide a lot, and the light strike foam will bottom out a little faster than something with more of a dense foam structure. And speaking of nimble shoes, next on the list is the Curry Flow 9. Now these are more of an indoor multi-use shoe, but if you play tennis or pickleball on rubberized courts, the Curry Flows are a perfect match to that court to outsole interface. Now they will work on an outdoor hard court, but just be ready to replace them soon just because of that integrated tread pattern and lack of a true rubber outsole. Okay, the 4th shoe on this list is probably my favorite, and that is the Nike Air Zoom GP Turbo. Now for everything except an indoor hardwood court, these are, at least in my opinion, the perfect multi-sport shoe. They're explosive and stable enough for tennis, they're quick enough for pickle, and just rugged and bouncy enough for basketball. The uppers are pretty bulky, so they aren't the lightest shoe out there, but that's my only real complaint about them just in the context of multiple sports. Alright, so next up on the list is the Kswiss Ultra Shot 3. Now these are a true tweener shoe. They're not going to play exceptionally well on an indoor hardwood court. However, anything on a rubberized or outdoor hard court, these shoes are going to be phenomenal for. They're also one of the best maximalist options for shoes because they are so comfortable, and in a bulky package, they are still pretty nimble. And these shoes are going to have your arch feeling pretty good no matter how long you're playing on court or what sport you're playing. That midsole foam is going to bottom out a little bit faster than some other maximalist shoes. However, they're also going to play a little bit more nimble than other maximalist shoes too. This next shoe to me is a phenomenal playing shoe for just about any court sport, and that is the Puma MB1. The MB1 has terrific lateral stability, a resilient, durable midsole, and access to just super nimble footwork. Now the treads grip everything, but do best on hardwood or more rubberized surfaces. I do like how they play on outdoor courts, but durability is a little bit of concern with that low tread depth, especially for tennis. Now pickleball and hoops though, I'd be confident buying for outdoor use. Just more of the sliding of tennis might burn through that low tread depth more than some other shoes on this list. And before I get to the last shoe, I would love to know what shoes you use for multiple sports, so let me know in the comments down below. And last but certainly not least, these are a shoe that has kind of gotten overlooked this year, especially by me, and that's kind of my bad, but that is the Babolat Jet Mach 3. Now these are probably the fastest shoes on this list, and they just have a wicked aggressive lateral flange, a midsole and shank with a ton of pop. I mean, I just loved playing tennis, pickle, and basketball in these shoes. Now they're not going to grip hardwood as well as some others, but I was by no means slipping and sliding. They just weren't as good as some of the other dedicated indoor shoes. But when it came to indoor rubberized courts, these are my absolute favorite on this list just because of how the tread interacted with the more rubberized court surface. Now, if you want to take a deeper dive into any of the shoes on this list, make sure you click into the playlist up above and subscribe down below. Respect your rubber and foam. I'll see you in the next video.